I haven't seen too many people talk about the Sparking Zero equipment, so I figured I'd make a video and talk about basically the basics about it. So to go over to equipment, you want to go to the fourth tab in the main menu, which is going to be the shop and customize. Now I'm going to be splitting this part into two, and you could always go to the bottom with the time codes and everything, but we're going to be splitting it up into the shop and the customize. So first, let's go into the shop. Right off the get-go, there's a whole bunch of abilities, items that you are able to purchase. However, just keep in mind that you will have to be splitting up your Zenny between the characters, the outfits, the voices, the background music, strategy items, player cards, and the ability items. So it's like, it's all of them kind of combined. Sure, you can get the characters. I'm pretty sure you can get most of these just through playing as well. Like, I believe Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is just able to be purchased from playing Gogeta characters like 10 times or something like that. But specifically talking about the ability items for a second, I think just off the get-go, the best ability items for you to get are always going to be depending on two things: your playstyle and what mission you're trying to complete. So if you're trying to complete a lot of the what if missions, and a lot of the what if missions are always just you defeating the enemy early, then you're going to be wanting to go for a lot of attack based equipment, that is. So like for me personally, I find that I use a lot of Ki Blast ultimates. So what you could always do is do blast attack that increases both your blast and ultimate blast attack power. So it's going to be helping you a lot there, right? There's other ones that if you are just having a difficult time in story, there's probably just one that right off the get-go I do probably recommend you get, and it's just going to be all the way towards the middle, and it is called this one, Perfect Guard. You take 0 damage while guarding. Now if you've already tried and blocked against super attacks against something like Grade 8 for Vegeta, for example, you'll notice that you just take so much damage even through blocking, and this kind of makes it where you won't have to worry about that anymore. You can just hold the block button whenever you see like that character animations where they're getting ready to charge up a Ki Blast, and you'll be completely fine. So having no damage taken while guarding is going to be a major game changer, I would definitely say. But again, I would 100% just say go with whatever playstyle best suits you, and then go with whatever mission you're trying to go to. Those are always going to be my top two things. I would go into like an analysis of literally every single item here, but as you can see, there's 88 of them, so kind of trying to talk about each and every single one, when a lot of these, as you can see, is just boosting attack power to certain moves. It's just not worth it, right? Rather than that, I'll just tell you guys, do with what you think is best, play around a little bit. And remember that you're going to get equipment as well just by playing the game just regularly anyways. And we can go ahead and talk about that in the next one. So let's go ahead and look at the opposite side, which is just going to be the customized side. So here's where you're going to put the equipment in all of your characters, and you definitely want to do this like as soon as possible for the storyline that you're trying to complete. So Goku Z Early, for example, has it where I already put all of his equipment in, and all of the equipment that you see right there are all equipment that I've gotten just from regular playthrough. I haven't bought a single one, haven't bought anything. Those are all just the basic ones that I've personally gotten, right? Whether it's a pre-order bonus or whatever, I don't know. But regardless, these are the ones that I got. Now, here comes the annoying part. So you have to do that for every single character that you plan on using. All of them. every single character that you plan on using, you're gonna have to click on that, you're gonna have to click ability, and you're gonna have to put all of them on. I wonder if having it where it'll just save the let me test that real quick before I continue on. Alright, so good news, something I literally just found out right now. You can go ahead and go into the abilities, click on the bottom right where it says custom item set, and then copy whatever set that you're most likely going to use and hold the save to set. Then after you're done, you go into whatever character you want to put the equipment onto, click on the abilities like we saw before, custom items, and then use item slot, and it'll put all the items on there automatically. That's gonna help a lot, but remember, you're gonna have to go through each and every single one of these. And the thing I was talking about, we'll just go ahead and look at that before we talk about, well, to kind of showcase and show you guys the examples of what I was talking about earlier. So Goku's story, right? I'm gonna not do any spoilers, so if these are, I would say these are very non-spoilers, right? So in the Future Trunks arc, they have 2 what ifs, but the what ifs are just like small dialogue options, and it's no story after that, right? But if you did want to just do like 100% playthrough, you have to defeat Goku Black and Zamasu in a certain amount of time twice in order to get these what if dialogue options, right? But if you aren't able to defeat it in a certain amount of time, then it just goes into further into the story. Can't defeat it in a certain amount of time, goes further into the story, and then it's obviously to the next arc, right? So having it where you have a lot of these attack based equipments and getting those first, it definitely is going to help you out just beating a lot of these missions for sure. And then for the ones that I was talking about of, you know, maybe wanting to get a little bit of defensive equipments like the blocking one for the exact end part, and exactly what I was just talking about with the Goku Black, where it's just an extra dialogue. It's not really an alternate, well, I guess it's just an alternate ending. It doesn't really go into like another what if, like some of the other what ifs that we've seen. You could either have it where Goku is defeating Jiren within a certain amount of time, and then boom, you get Goku, you know, winning the world tournament, or you can have it where you put on defensive equipment, you wait for Jiren to do his whole monologue, you know, all of that stuff, and then after that is done, you defeat Jiren. You don't have to worry because you've been blocking the whole time, and then boom, now you got the regular story, you get the regular ending, and that's how you do it. It makes it a lot easier to have it where you're getting a lot of these defensive equipments, you're having a lot of this stuff added onto you, so that way, you know, it just helps out. And like I said, I haven't really seen a lot of people talk about that. I haven't seen, like, you could probably look up Sparking Zero equipment videos, and this would probably be the only one, I'll be honest. There's maybe like 2 or 3, and I'm the third one. I don't know. Let me know what you guys feel about the equipment system. I like it, you know. I've always liked it in Budokai games, and having it where it's like this is definitely nice. I just wish it was a little bit easier to just apply the equipment to all characters rather than just having it like that. Just having an option to put like, okay, I want it for every single character. I want this specific equipment, and then if I want to do individual ones, I can do individual ones. But anyways, other than that, hope you guys all have a great rest of your week. Thank you as always. Wolf, remember, like, comment, subscribe if this did help you out. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.